Hi, welcome to Empower Today. We're thinking for 6 weeks about how we can be more human, or something like that. That's the title I used last week, I think. Last week we looked at sleep. Today we're looking at praying. I'm here with Crispy Bacon, who does our finance and children's work. Crispy, come closer. Stop doing that.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy.
Your screen's not even on, is it? What an actor she is. You're going to be at the Golden Globes this year. So praying. We've got a few hundred people in the church or something like that. Let's call it 1 million. Would you say you're in the top 10 prayers in TBC?
I would say probably not, no.
Why?
Because I probably do not pray enough.
So how much is enough praying?
Well, at least once a day, I would suggest.
Once a day, for how long?
Well, some people probably pray for a long time, but God's quite happy with just arrow prayers. So as long as you send up one a day, I don't think
What's an arrow prayer?
Or just a short, like, thank you.
Or like a...
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't do that noise, you say words.
Yeah.
So if you don't do one day, does God get a bus to try and run you over? Or
No, he doesn't mind.
He doesn't mind?
No.
Okay. So it's a bit like you with
It's just my own guilt.
Your guilt?
Yeah.
Okay, so does God make you feel guilty, or is that you?
No, that's me that makes me feel guilty.
Okay. Or it could be, couldn't it? Not necessarily, it can be guilt, but it could be kind of, you know, when you're working, you think, I need to go and get a cup of tea because I'm feeling drained. And so you go and do it, and it's good for you. So it could be that of, actually, I want to talk to God because I haven't for a while. So when do you talk to God most commonly?
Most of the time it's when I go to bed. But then that's bad as well because you drift off to sleep. You forget what you were saying.
Why is that? No, but that works with what we were saying last week about getting a good night's sleep and how some people find it hard. So isn't that brilliant? I mean, I remember once when Amos was about 1.5 years old, and he was very rotund and had a head like a pink baseball, basketball, and we were camping, and I was talking to him and I was rubbing his chin underneath like this, going around slower and slower, and I was telling him how amazing he was going to be as he got older, and he just stopped crying and just drifted off to sleep. And it's one of those brilliant times as a parent for me where I thought, this is what parenting is about. So I imagine God must love it when you're going to sleep with your net on and your iPad and your earmuffs and talking to him, and you just drift off. For God as your dad, that must be quite a special moment, I would
I haven't thought about it like that, yeah.
think.
Yeah.
There's too much guilt when it comes to prayer, isn't there? Because we can never pray enough in one way. Paul says in the Bible, pray without ceasing. And I don't think he means in that you've got to pray all the time. I think he means your life should be in an attitude of prayer, that you're always in a prayerful moment. I've been trying to pray in the car more recently, so I've turned the radio off, and I've found it's really difficult to get angry with other drivers when I'm praying.
That's true, yeah.
So I'm like, William, oh no, I'm talking to Jesus. Ronald Rolheiser, who's a Catholic priest, he said that prayer is simply lifting heart and mind to God. Lifting heart and mind to God. And we can do that at any time, in any place, even if it's last thing at night when we're in bed with our rollers in. Hope you have a great week. Take care. See you next time.